Risk. It's a word that can make us uneasy. It often feels uncomfortable, even scary. We associate risk with the possibility of failure, of getting hurt. But what if we looked at risk differently? What if risk was actually an invitation to grow? We often see risk as something to avoid. We stick to what we know, to what feels safe. But staying within those lines can limit us. It can prevent us from experiencing life fully. True growth, real change, often lies just beyond our comfort zone. The comfort zone. It's familiar, predictable, safe. It's the warm blanket on a cold night, the familiar rhythm of a favorite song. Inside this zone, life is manageable. We know what to expect. There are no surprises. But this comfort can come at a price. While the comfort zone offers security, it can also lead to stagnation. We can become complacent, stuck in a rut. We may yearn for more, for something beyond the ordinary. This longing is a sign, a whisper telling us to explore beyond our self-imposed boundaries. Stepping into the unknown can feel daunting. It's like entering a dark forest with no map, no guide. We face the possibility of getting lost, of encountering obstacles. Challenges are inevitable when we dare to venture beyond the familiar. Yet this journey into the unknown is also where we discover our strength. We learn to navigate uncertainty, to adapt to new situations. Each challenge we overcome, each fear we face, builds resilience. It shows us what we're truly capable of achieving. Every time we take a risk, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. It's like planting a seed. We may not see the results immediately, but with time and nurturing, it can blossom into something beautiful. Risk pushes us beyond our perceived limitations, expanding our horizons. Through risk, we discover hidden talents, passions we never knew we had. We learn from our mistakes, becoming more resilient and adaptable. We start to see failure not as an end, but as a stepping stone on the path to success. This journey of growth through risk is where we truly come alive. Section 5. The price of safety, stagnation versus fulfillment. Choosing safety over risk might seem like the easier path. It allows us to avoid discomfort, to maintain the status quo, but this seeming peace comes at a cost. We may avoid pain, but we also miss out on joy, on the fulfillment that comes from pursuing our dreams. Living a life of caution, of always choosing the safe option, can lead to regret. We may wonder what could have been, if only we had been a little braver. The truth is, a life without some risk is a life half-lived. It's in the pursuit of our dreams, in the act of daring greatly, that we find true meaning and purpose. Section 6. Transformation through courage, the power of stepping out. Choosing to take a risk is an act of courage. It means facing our fears, acknowledging our vulnerabilities. But it's in those moments of vulnerability that we experience the most profound growth. When we dare to step outside of our comfort zone, we open ourselves up to transformation. This transformation is not always easy. It can be messy, uncomfortable, even painful at times. But it's through this process that we shed old beliefs, limiting patterns, and emerge stronger and more resilient. We become more confident, more self-aware, more alive. The reward for taking the risk is not just the achievement itself, but the person we become along the way. Section 7. The choice is ours. Embracing the unknown. Every day, we are presented with choices. We can choose the familiar path, the one that feels safe and predictable. Or we can choose the path less traveled, the one that leads us toward our dreams, even if it means facing uncertainty and discomfort. The choice is always ours. We can choose to play it safe, to stay small, to let fear dictate our decisions. Or we can choose to embrace the unknown, to step into our power. to live a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Section 8. Dare to dream, dare to risk, a call to action. We are all capable of so much more than we often believe. We all have dreams, passions and desires that are waiting to be discovered. But these dreams will remain out of reach if we are unwilling to take risks. So dare to dream big. Dare to step outside of your comfort zone. Dare to embrace the unknown, even if it scares you. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Take the risk. Choose courage over comfort. You might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve.